Alright, hello there everybody, and welcome on in to another session, and most likely the final session of Atomic Heart. As always, we'll be continuing right where we left off, and I'm giving you a chance to load the first time, and it did. Although I have had the game open, for some reason it reset all of my display settings. I don't know why. I don't even think I updated the game, but whatever, I guess. As usual, I try to make sure the game's running smoothly before I get going, although I'm not perfect. I try my best. Nonetheless, we'll be starting off here with Granny Xena. If you weren't aware, they basically broke the whole shield of their little, story plot here open. And if you want to go back to, I don't know, it's the first session on Twitch, I'm pretty sure. And on YouTube, it'll probably be episode 3 or 4, I would want to say. Maybe 5. But it's pretty much close enough to exactly the story I thought it would be 2 hours in. So if that tells you how good the story and writing is, well, you haven't played BioShock Infinite. Peek. Good any. So I haven't looked into it,
Sergei.
but
Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush me. One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before Collective is updated and it is too late to change anything, in case you don't like his answers.
anyhow, as I was saying, I forgot what I was going to say actually. No. Oh, I'll remember it in a little bit. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, so I was informed that there's multiple endings, and somebody said that if you choose the different dialogue option...
Live.
What? Anyway, if you choose a different dialogue option than I did, then it gives you a different ending, which I assume is just a, oh, you suck, everybody die ending, which I'm not particularly concerned with. There's the railgun, which I want to save up materials for. I already did storage last time. Yeah, I'm full up. Alright, open up. Fighting our wife. This is a weird way to do domestic abuse, I'm not gonna lie. I do not condone that, by the way, by any means.
Be careful, Major.
Okay, just like you, the twins have ability to store up energy in order to enhance attacks. Attack it to take out. It's stored up energy and weaken your foe's special attack. Okay.
Is there... same difference.
Weakness, weakness, weakness. None. It's resistant to guns, though. Okay, before we do all that... Before we do all that...
The twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
Okay. Okay. It's very concerning how slow that interact time is. Resistant to guns, are you?
Are you looking?
No, take out my melee.
Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs. The latest robotic
Stay stun lock.
technology, and for what? To kill. How disgraceful.
Thank you, Zaharov.
Imagine if there were two of them.
I don't want to, that's why I'm fighting the one and trying to kill it now. They better not have some kind of regen ability.
Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you.
I don't care what her desires are. Is she dead? Don't tell me it's gonna be a second boss fight stage. We already did stages. What the heck just happened? Okay, Ekaterina. I would not put your hand nearly that close. I would not do that. That's not your wife. That's a consciousness. And now you're gonna get Baba Booeyed. Dang. Called out the fall of the Soviet Union. I am truly a comedy genius. So do you not count as dead? If they don't die, then it doesn't count as dead. That's just how game logic works. How long does this booster stay in effect? Is it just for the fight or no? I took what I had, so this elevator should be automatic. Yep. Receipt to Sechino's office.
Approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February 14, 1951.
Communist Party of the Soviet Union.
The goal is the suppression of the United States of America, change of political regime, abolition of capitalism, establishment of communism, establishing social and moral ideals.
Imagine that fight without the vodka and condensed milk booster. I don't want to.
The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power plants. Effective deactivation of the atomic heart of America.
So that's what they mean by atomic heart as well.
And the transfer of power to the top leadership.
I guess that's more their story. So I was entirely right
So
with
how
the
are they gonna pull that off?
title thing,
Well,
but yeah.
Sergei, first they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants
That looks
and
like an
cut
enemy.
off the power.
Beep. Oh, it's a terminal. In Russian. Do I really want to sit here and Google Translate this? I'll Google Translate the starting stuff. Hold on. I have my phone, don't worry. One second. Camera translate. Yes, sir. Translate any text. Okay, regarding the atomic heart from Dmitry Sechenov. In 1950... Oh, wait, hold on. I think that'll be better. Okay. Comrades, in 1952, U.S. capitalist imperialism, consumed by hatred and envy for the grandiose success of the Soviet Union in the field of scientific technological projects, announced the launch of Global Energy for All program. The energy of this program is as two-faced as the essence of the capitalist system itself. Under the guise of pure ideals, the capitalists strive for world domination, the suppression of someone else's independence in addition to their own, and the destruction of dissidents. And scrolling down. Hold on. You got it? Yo. Let me see if I have to reset. There we go. The goal of the American program, Energy for All, at first glance is more than noble. 50 nuclear plants will be built throughout the United States, designed to provide every American citizen with cheap and affordable electricity. But the true face of the U.S. capital regime, hiding under this noble guise, is, as always, the bestial grin of imperialism. Together with nuclear power plants, the United States is secretly building a network of underground mines and hangars for launching nuclear missiles and placing strategic bombers with atomic bombs on board. Hold on. Reset. The goal of the United States is simple and clear. The moment the Soviet Union believes that U.S. declarations of peace and friendship and loses its vigilance, the American military would deal us a vile blow in order to destroy the USSR and the entire communist system. But the Soviet Union was not used to sitting back and waiting for enemies to get stronger and gain strength, hiding their nuclear weapons underground where we can get them with strikes from orbit, and even more so, the USSR was not used to retreating or being afraid of anyone's strength. In response to the American threat, Enterprise 3826, or I assume that's supposed to be Facility 3826, developed its own project designed not only to protect the USSR, but to rid the world once and for all. Hold on. Once and for all of the very possibility of any bloody massacre, once the President of the United States calls the program Energy for All the atomic heart, well, given the depth of the deceit and hypocrisy of American capitalism, this name is more than ever accurately reflecting the essence of the global threat conceived by the United States. For this reason, in the name of the project to counter the deadly intrigues of the United States, we use the metaphor of their leader. Our atomic heart will return America to, it says metaphor of honesty and mobility, or which I'm assuming, it's just like a state of honesty and nobility. Operation Atomic Heart consists of several successive stages. Okay. First stage. To the Politburo of the USSR, development and creation of civil robots that do not have armaments and other signs of military exploitation. These robots are initially designed in such a way that they do not depend on software. Any owner can install software they want on them. Outwardly, the robots are completely harmless, safe, and exceptionally friendly. In reality, these vehicles have highly effective hand-to-hand combat skills and the ability to use their civilian equipment as lethal weapon systems. Hold on. Once more. Reset. There we go. And the second stage of the operation implied worldwide recognition of the Soviet civilian robots as humanitarian goods, which was successfully implemented by us throughout the United Nations. Having received the status of humanitarian products, Soviet robots began to be distributed to the free world, which gave a powerful impetus to further develop Operation Atomic Heart. From now on, the US capitalists, in pursuit of profit, will themselves flood America with our robots. A free labor force is the dream of any usurping capitalist, and none of them failed to acquire as many civilian Soviet robots as possible. Hold on. This third stage is to create a maximum favor for the USSR and our regime for its foreign clients in matter of free supply of robots. In particular, more than 100 million units of Soviet robots of various names have already been imported to the United States by American businesses. It can be said without exaggeration that our robots in the US Bubeks? I'm assuming that's supposed to be barracks everywhere, including at the facilities for the Energy for All program, that is, the American nuclear power plants and launch mines. There are robots on which U.S. intelligence agencies have installed their own software, are engaged in technical and domestic maintenance of the processes of operating nuclear facilities. The primary goal of Atomic Heart has now been achieved. Okay. This is extra, but hold on. The final stage of the operation is the transfer of civilian robots to combat mode and the capture of all key U.S. infrastructure facilities. This becomes possible with the launch of Collective 2.0 network, which will unite all Soviet robots in a single neuropolymer network that does not require radio communications, digital protocols, and other electronics. At this point, all Soviet robots will be able to receive and successfully carry out our commands. The attack of machines will happen subtly, everywhere at once, and at the same second. The enemy will be caught off guard and destroyed. The US working class will be liberated from the yoke of capitalism. Hold on, phone turned off. And the very concept of capitalism will now sink into oblivion. And finally, 2 months remain for the launch of Collective 2.0's network. Soon, progressive humanity will turn the sad page of its capitalist history, free itself from the yoke of tyrants, and rush into the future. The world will never be the same again. Hurrah, comrade. Even the number is Russian. They couldn't have translated that one for me? Sure. It's a lot faster for me to skim read or not reading to someone. Not that I have anything against reading for you guys. I want you guys to know the story and get as much as possible out of the game, but it certainly would have been nice if it was in English. Just saying. Please be in English.
At full speed, the GMC 69 geodesic monocycle's wheel can slice a man's body in half. Its standard loadout includes a 7.62mm machine gun that can be replaced with a flamethrower or laser gun.
Get how we can control machines in America from the Soviet Union. It's not like hacking a hub in the facility.
Comrade Major, the polymers have the ability to transmit information among themselves without need for radio frequencies. No other transmitters are required, since the neuropolymer is itself a transmitter. Collective 2.0 will work the same way, but with the brains of ordinary users. An enormous social distance would be required to avoid control, but any undesirable outcasts will be caught by the robots.
This robot's extremities are made out of PTA-4 for improved human spine-breaking performance.
Hey,
The
yo.
NAT-256 Natasha heavy-duty ground-based loader bot can squeeze up to 5 liters of blood from a human body in under 20 seconds.
I just have this shit on display.
Designed as a mobile healthcare unit, the doc cannot replace a medic or paramedic, but it is quite adept at performing autopsies, especially if the patient is still alive. The Bumblebee has a silent mode for infiltrating enemy lines and gathering intelligence.
Oh dang,
Acting
fat
as
boy
an
rockets.
exoskeleton for a pluche-based neuropolymer creature, the Dewdrop is a highly capable combat unit whose laser
That's
beam's
what the pluche are
penetration
for.
rate for human flesh is a staggering 0.1. The Hauler is capable of detaining intruders with a special clamp. It is programmed to keep the subject pinned to the ground while awaiting a human rapid response team, or terminate it if none is coming.
Just in case.
The ideal anti-personnel operator, programmed with advanced melee techniques, prioritizing breaking victims' necks to ensure zero survivability.
These things are annoying.
Drone. A group of owls can lift an enemy off the ground and drop it from a lethal height. The MFU-68 Laborer is heavily represented among the robotic staff of prisons, where it carries out patrol duties. Designed as a freight drone, the Drofa also doubles as a punitive expedition unit. Its unique Archimedes screw rotors can chop a human body into bits as efficiently as an industrial-grade meat grinder.
I was wondering where I got the space to pick up things from, but I realize now.
So,
Because I used my upgrade stuff. I didn't get any recipe for... I mean, it would have shown me if I got the recipe for the railgun, but... Oh well. I got Makarov bullets, which I don't need. And... Fat Boy rockets. Do I want more AK ammo or do I want more Fat Boy rockets? I think let's take some more Fat Boy rockets. It's a better bet. And some Heelys. Some charges if they become so useful. Do I already have the ability to... cartridge on you? I do, right? Yeah, I never got the extended mag. That's, you have to do a whole... Actually, so I looked into this more. So these testing locations are pretty much hidden puzzles that you have to solve to get into a base, and then they're an extended testing lab for you. It's basically a portal situation, like Aperture Labs, I mean, not like with the portals. But from what I've read, and I did, read into them, look at the walkthroughs for some of these places, they require you to use the abilities that are for purchase, so the polymer jet and telekinesis and stuff like that. So just having your shock isn't enough. You apparently, at least from what I've been told, again, it's not personal experience, you need those abilities. So I would, for some reason, have to buy them just to do this, and I'm not that pressed about getting an extended mag or anything of the sort. 10 and 11 to reduce recoil. I don't know if I'm gonna get the... Oh, this is while aiming, so I don't buy it. I've done this more than once. I cleared up my inventory. Do I have any more vodka and condensed milk? I don't. Can I make vodka and condensed milk, though? Consumables, neuromeds. No, I can't. Maybe it's under ammo. Who knows? No. No. That's okay. No save. Oh, thank you. I was gonna say, no save station? Alright, let's get this rolling. Another dramatic door opening. There's the twins. One of them should be pretty beat down, though. Unless they have, like, a twin repair function. You already tried to kill me, so, like, there's no point in trying to empathize or anything here, you know?
Boss? Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's okay, I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. And it wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo, either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard you are. Tell him to stand down. I'm counting to 3. 1!
What a shame.
2!
It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of
Do I have to
progress.
fight them again, or are you
Right,
gonna
left.
make something where there's apparently a third one of these? My screen just went black. Oh, okay. Oh. And they slot arrow, okay. That key is not for that hole. That's not even how physics works, but okay. Oh, at least it's realistically smooth for, you know. Oh, okay. Could have just sawed me in half a la James Bond, but okay. Don't tell me, I swear, if this is a QT boss fight, I'm going to laugh my ass off, bruh. Okay, looks like we might be fighting.
What in the actual living fuck is this?
Stop
Okay,
blaming
resistant
the
to
machines,
gun.
Major.
Freaking fucking
Resistant to
critters.
shock.
These are cold hard facts, Juliet.
Exactly what I want to correct. You just walked into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the friend?
Stop messing with my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaima, the wife I don't remember? Well, which one?
They both
Both,
Trying
yeah.
to bring Lesna back to life when her brain was literally ripped in half.
That's enough, boss. I'm willing to believe that you were acting in my best interests. But why couldn't you just
Based on
tell
what?
me?
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but right now they're fighting Cheriton, not you.
Okay, well, I'm part of Cheriton, so they're fighting me. Where? Don't you share heal?
Critters, can we just stop fighting?
Get rid of Cheriton. Take off the glove.
He's connected to me
Fine.
mentally, you know that.
First call off. You might...
Thank you for coming out of there on your own. It's actually very useless.
Major.
Oh hey, one of my friends really likes the little stasis. Honestly, my jukes are another level.
Finish this right now.
Katya.
Your wife is dead.
You just have to know their attack patterns. Yep, that's scripted. Has to be.
Surrender, P3, and give me Cheriton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is
There.
suggesting that I'll be hurt. You will be next, Major.
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
If need be, yes. It's not my decision, it's my obligation. Are those flames still up? Bounce, bounce all you want. Jeez Louise. I feel like that should have hit me. But who am I to judge? Would you come down so I can finish beating you up? Jesus, I feel like a cop here, beating my wife. I don't know if I'm just this good or if I'm still on the effects of condensed milk and vodka. Surely a Soviet icon. Okay. One of you should be dead. Nice. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Good thing you continue in one direction. That makes my life a lot easier. Okay, I'm messing up this timing really bad. Good thing I'm up in health. Okay, now you're done. That's kind of wild if their last phase is after you already got their health down, you have to go through a whole little laser jump. Imagine dying to that. I will say though, this melee is as good as they promised me. Thanks, Games Radar. Are you the wife one? I thought there was a human body coming out of her for a second. I'll tell you what.
You lousy piece of shit.
Cheriton's manipulating you.
Finally, thank you. Cripple a dude first. It makes it a lot easier to handle them.
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to Limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Cheriton, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent to tear her limb from limb?
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dmitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker this whole time.
I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
Oh no, they're both evil.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up!
Remember,
What do you want?
I want all this to
he had him
end.
get rid of those rings.
I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future. It's time for it to step aside and make way for the next phase of its evolution.
I'm gonna have to fight the super goo? Oh. They gave him a gooch. Oh no. Limbo.
Cheriton, you're pure evil. What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it. Evil is an abstract concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Stop, Cheriton. No.
He needs flesh. Aw, I thought he was gonna eat him whole. That would have been more entertaining. Wait, if I don't have Charles anymore, does that mean I won't get to use my shock power? Good thing I brought a massive rocket launcher. Alright, Katya, your turn. She did say don't trust either of them. Did he destroy it or absorb it? I don't really know for sure.
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body and then completely consumed it.
Okay, good. I was like, bro, you can't just leave it
After
uneaten.
the events described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
No boss fight?
P2, P3. Mind is never free.
Come on.
Crispy critters!
That's how he remembers his wife.
There is nothing I can do.
So it's an open ending?
If you leave me here to
Really?
cry.
I'm gonna give it a minute before I do my review, my little 1-minute review, and before I close out for anyone who wants to stick around for the credits, because I always let the credits run no matter what, because honest people work on these games, even if the corporates and suits aren't.
Leave me here to cry.
But that was a pretty shit ending. Again, I'm gonna give it a minute. Maybe it's gonna come back around, but
You know
in the
my
meantime,
love will
I'm going to
follow you
Google
through.
what the endings of this game are.
As the years go passing by. Give you all that I want, but there's one thing you can't deny. Yeah, baby, give you all that I want, but there's one thing you can't deny. Well, you know my love will follow you, baby. As the years go passing by.
Yep, that's the ending. For anyone wondering, that is the ending. So, as I've become accustomed to doing after I play these games, I am going to do a 1-minute review of Atomic Heart starting in a few seconds. So, here we go. Alright, hello there everybody, and welcome on to a 1-minute review of Atomic Heart. I do these after I do a full playthrough of the game, and so, first things first, out of 10, I'm giving this game a 5. Why a 5? Because the story was almost entirely predictable, there's not anything entertaining there, and it doesn't add much value to the actual missions that you play. It's more of a crutch they use to explain why you're doing things. While the characters are kind of come and go, use as they're needed, there's not much entertainment there. There's a lot of world that's in this game, but not really, it's a 10 to 15% actual content and a whole lot of side stuff. It doesn't actually give you much entertainment. You could get the upgrades and attachments from doing those complexes, they're not necessary. And in terms of the visuals and mechanics, it's nothing new. I said it a lot during my gameplay, but it's pretty much Bioshock Infinite if it was made as a ripoff of by the Russians. And that's pretty much what it is. It's a small to medium, more of a well-funded medium studio making a bad game. So, 5 out of 10. So yeah, with that, so you guys can hear, Wasn't the biggest fan of this game. I don't know if there's gonna be an update, a DLC. Maybe this is their whole thing to set up an Atomic Heart 2, in which case I hate you, so unless it's free, I'm not gonna really want to play it. In terms of thoughts to the ending, Argentum soldiers still seem to have some rational conscience, which means either Charles doesn't have control over them or hasn't begun his entire, enslavement of humanity. Our character, Nechayev P3, he has some connection to Ekaterina Katya, which she's really the only sane mind in this whole thing. She has combat experience, so who knows how that would connect in a different game or DLC again. I don't know. There's not much that you can say will be there. A lot of times they leave an open ending, they kind of say, ooh, hint, hint, hint. But again, I read through it, there is nothing. The other ending, by the way, that I mentioned earlier, is if you tell Granny Z that you don't want to get involved with them, you don't want to betray Sechenov, basically throw the glove to the ground. He tries to wiggle out and do whatever Charles, and then you just leave. That's literally what it is, apparently, is you just walk away and disappear, and that's it. Charles just goes, does whatever the hell he wants, without your help, I guess. And that's the quote-unquote bad or non-canonical ending. This one being the canonical ending, obviously P3 is, trying to recover. Ekaterina's somewhere in the limbo space. Sechenov is dead, Collective still exists, and Charles is a polymer beast. Yeah, so that's Atomic Heart. Cool music restart. Anyway, so as always, for anyone who does want to stick around through the credits, thank you so much for joining me in this stream, whether you joined for just this one, or you've been following along throughout the whole series. Your support means a lot, especially to all my chatters. Thank you for reaching out and taking your time. I really do appreciate you guys being here. So, as always, thank you so much, and if you'd like to be around for the next stream, drop a follow over there on Twitch. It really does help me out a lot. And for all my lovely YouTube viewers, whether you're here for the long or the short, one episode or nothing, whether you're just here to see the credits for some reason, thank you so much for supporting my channel and clicking on this video. If you enjoyed this series at any point, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe because it does help out with growing against that algorithm over there on YouTube. And if you have subscribed at any point, hit that notification bell because it'll let you know other content that comes out of my channel. I do a lot of co-op multiplayer and walkthroughs, so if that's something you're into, stick around for that. So, for everyone who's not staying through the credits, as always everyone, stay safe, take care, and peace out. I'm still here. Okay, that's Atomic Heart. Let's see. Return to facility 3826. I don't know if that does anything. Nothing gameplay. If I hit continue, does it start me off before all of this? Hold on. Let's see where it starts me off. There's no save before the, after this door. It's just before this, so. It still wants me to go up to the train platform. Okay. So, just for everyone who's curious what you do after. There's that, and then I can go to facility 3826, which I assume is if you want to return to the free world area and do the side stuff, which I won't be. Just full honesty. Don't need the railgun. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, so it starts me, hello? Starts me here, okay. And it's loading the game in. I have an AK this time though, which is cool. Can I take the elevator now that Mikhail's dead? I guess not. Are there any enemies? I mean, I've killed quite a few, I'm aware, but... I guess not. That enemy? No, camera. So yeah, I mean, otherwise the only real option here is you just continue on with the open world. Let me quickly just show that to you guys before we close up this game. Hold on. So basically, if you go to somewhere here, there's going to be a puzzle, and you can get these collimators, polarizers, all that. And then if you go here, there will be a puzzle to get into that testing ground. If you go here, there will be a puzzle for that. And there. Nothing there. Maybe up here? No, no puzzle there. And then we come back down. Yeah, so there's a puzzle there. And that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8? Yeah, I think 8 puzzle woman. Sorry, the statue of the women. 8 puzzle areas that one could choose to go complete if that is their prerogative. I wanted to shoot something in the face, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? While we're wrapping up, why don't I go find something to shoot in the face? Perfect. Thank you. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much to everybody who has joined me for any of these streams. Whether you joined for the long or the short, I thank you for being here, and if you're a chatter or not, thank you so much for supporting me. If you'd like to continue supporting me and be around for more streams, feel free to drop a follow for me over there on Twitch. And for all my lovely YouTube viewers, thank you so much for being here and choosing to watch this video. Whether you joined for just the one or you've been following along with the series, I really do appreciate your support. And if you enjoyed and want to continue supporting, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe because it does help out with growing my channel. And if you've ever subscribed at any point, hit that notification bell as well. It'll let you know when more episodes of really any game I play come out. Like I said, I do a lot of co-op, multiplayer, and walkthroughs. So, if that's something you're into or you just want to see more of me, hit that notification bell and I'll see you around again. And with that being said, as always everyone, stay safe, take care, and peace out.